Good morning, good morning, good morning. The crypto market is going crazy. It's the market's crashing. The cryptos I bought before is like came down to nothing now. But you never know, right? Once the price continue to go down, maybe a good time to buy. But I'm not any financial advisor or crypto expert. But like Warren Buffett said, right? You gotta buy when everybody's is scared, and you should not buy if everybody's chasing after it. So now everybody's is getting scared. So once continue going down, maybe there's some opportunity to make big money in crypto. But it's probably not a good idea to speculate, right? Because nobody can beat the market. Even Warren Buffett cannot beat the market. But if you could buy in the dip, maybe there's a chance to make good money. Yeah, Cillian Tao, correct. How you know? Raise. Yes, Cillian Tao, correct. So for you guys that doesn't know Cillian Tao is a movement, a martial art, a Wing Chun martial art. That's what Ip Man, Donnie Yen is doing in the movie Ip Man. So I'm just practicing it at the same time to chatting with you guys. I've been practicing Shaolin Tao for a couple years now, but my form is still not perfect yet. I'm still trying to correct myself. It looks simple, but it takes a lot of practice to make it right. So everything look like it may look like it's not effective, but every movement has a utility. So for example, this movement, this is called a zan. So this is actually very effective in real interaction. So crypto price is crashing. Maybe there's a chance later on you can pick up some cheap coins or tokens and just hold it. This is called a Cillian Tao. It's the basic form of Wing Chun. Practicing waiter asking for tips. Give me the tips. Give me the tips. Give me the tips. But it's very effective. Because let me share with you. For example, when your arms like this, it's hard for people to move your arms because there's angle structure. But if it's like this, people will be able to move your arm very easily. So it's just a tiny difference that's make a big difference. So the Wing Chun art, it's focused on using physiology, using the law of physiology. It's not so much focusing on strength and muscle. So it's actually you're not supposed to use your muscle when you practice Wing Chun. So if you can do it correctly, you can be very effective, and you can be very how do you say? You can have a lot of power without using a lot of muscle. That's if you can do that, then you can last much longer than the opponent, because most people they fight with muscle, but if you fight with muscle, it's very easy to get tired out. It's very easy to be tired, and then hold on. You ever tried jiu-jitsu? No, jiu-jitsu. I know jiu-jitsu is the ground fighting, right? Yeah. So Cillian Tao, it's not ground fighting. So the Cillian Tao, you want to get as close to the opponent as possible. So it's different martial art. Yeah. If you're practicing Wing Chun, you probably do not want to get on the ground with somebody that's practicing jiu-jitsu, because you need training in that as well. Yeah. Good morning, Project D7. White Crane. Okay. How's it going, brother? Fern X. How's it going? Well, I had to deal with my parents, man. It's crazy. Thank you, thank you. So my brother and my father and my sister, they went to the bank, and because my sister, she has some mental issues, so she was holding up the line. So another customer got pissed off. So my dad and the other customer got into an argument, and the police came. So after that, the bank closed my parents' account, closed my sister's account. So yesterday I had to take them to go open new bank accounts. And the crazy thing is that my dad, because he's old, right? So his mind's like not right, working not right. So he was arguing with me. He wants to go back to the bank and try to ask the bank to argue with the bank why they shouldn't close his account. But the bank already closed his account. So I had to argue with him and convince him to open a new account. It's just so much drama. It's crazy. He suddenly crave Asian food. Wow. Sometimes the family members. Sometimes you just cannot help it. Some family members, they gotta be problems. Here's the thing. Okay, people crave drama. Okay, so either you look for problems to solve, which means you're productive, or you create problems. It's like my father and my sister, because they have nothing to do. Every day they just they have nothing to do, because my dad is retired and my sister is she's not working. So every day they just come up with stupid bullshit and they create problems for themselves to I don't know, it's yeah, I mean, the bank, they can do anything to you. That's why everybody's flocking to crypto. Look at what's going on nowadays. All the governments in the world, they're starting to create this CDBC. What does that mean? It's a central. It's basically the countries. They're trying to create a digital currency. So once they create a digital currency, then they would have control of everything. They can control how much money you can spend. They can control where you can spend the money. If they can take the tax dollar directly from your account, and if you do something wrong, they can freeze your account right away. So many countries in the world, especially UK, if you see the video I upload, I don't know if I upload that video or not. Many countries, they're considering establishing the CDBC. Once the CDBC is in place, the government have total control of you, your money, your finance. Anything you do wrong, or if you do not do anything wrong, they could freeze your bank account. They could freeze your money. You cannot do anything about it. So that's why everybody's flocking to cryptocurrency, because cryptocurrency is not controlled by the government. It's decentralized. And once all these countries, they establish this CDBC, which is government controlled money, they could print they could create money out of thin air. They could create as much money as they want, and there's no stopping it. Because it's centralized, right? The government, they can do whatever they want. For example, the U.S. government, they've been printing cash like crazy, right? But that's why everybody's going to crypto, because in crypto, the amount is finite. It's limited. They cannot just say, "Oh, I'm gonna create $1 billion today." They cannot do that. But the U.S. government can do it. They've been doing it like crazy, because for the last 22 months, if you believe or not, the U.S. government, they created like 80% of all money since the establishment of the United States. That's like crazy. Wow, I never thought a bank would do that. Yeah, I understand. My mother and sister are the same way. The smart son always have to deal with the family drama. So yeah, that's the thing, right? So I mean, sometimes it's a lot of bullshit, but hey, I think that actually helped me to become more effective in everything I do, because I have to deal with the bullshit. I tried crypto yesterday. It was $10, lost 58 cents. Yeah, because right now it's still crashing. The market is still crashing. I don't know if it's a good time to come in. But you want to make sure do not put more than 10% of your money in crypto, because if you're gonna put money in crypto, your mindset has to be, okay, I'm okay if I lose all the money. You cannot be like, oh, I'm gonna go borrow money to buy crypto. No, you cannot do that. You should be okay losing all the money, because here's the thing about crypto, right? Because it's high risk, so you might lose all your money. But if you're lucky, then you might make 100x, 1,000x, a million x. So just take a small portion and put in it. Then if you get lucky, then it's like a lottery kind of. Then who's causing the crash? Okay, so here's what I was reading. So I think like there's a couple Wall Street companies, firms, Wall Street firm, BlackRock, or there's another name I forgot. They're playing the market. They made this whole thing up. They bought a whole bunch of Luna, and then they dump everything. So that's why but they made a lot of money. They made like 30%. So the Wall Street, they're playing this whole game. So I think it's BlackRock and the other company. They were playing this game. They were buying a whole bunch of Luna, and then they dump everything. So they made the money, and the market crashed. Here's what's funny about it. The U.S. government actually assigned BlackRock to help with the economy. But BlackRock, they made a huge load of money. Basically, they planned for the crash. They crashed the market. And the funny thing is the U.S. government actually hired BlackRock to help with the finances. You see how crazy that is? So there's one official, I forgot her name. It's like Janet Yellen. She's like one lady that works high up in the finance department. So she's a puppet. She's paid by all these corporations. And she's getting paid a lot of money too. I think I'd rather invest in gold and silver. What do you think? Well, gold and silver, it's just it's nice. It's maybe help with the inflation, but it cannot grow like 100x, 1,000x. That's real money. Get you some centima. Aha Waldo, thank you for sharing the video. I've been investing ELSTOS. What's that? BTC, okay. That's the only coin I like. Web3 will be the key to decentralized banks. Yeah, you gotta. A lot of people are flocking to decentralized banking because the government banking is all rigged. It's all messed up. It's like all these big corporations, big finance companies. They are making all the money. So the little people, we have no say in anything what's going on. But where we have the power is the decentralized finance, the cryptos, the coins, the tokens. Let me do some sandbag practice. Good morning. I built a commercial buckling space. Will it get cheaper? What's that? What's the commercial buckling place? COVID-19 is real, man. Because I went to the VA hospital. The doctor told me, he said a lot of people actually died because of COVID. It's not fake. Should I build a commercial buckling space? Oh, what is that? It's depending on your cost. What's Canelo? Because right now there's a lot of commercial building. If you buy in some place, the cost is still low, depending on how much you can buy it for and how much you can build it for. If you can buy it for $100, and if you have to build it for $150, why would you build? You just buy, right? What's the conspiracy theory? My cousin died of COVID. Yeah, is it a good time to buy home now? Depending on where you buy, in the metropolitan area, you're not gonna get a good deal. It's gonna be very expensive. If it's for yourself to live in, maybe try to buy something like further away from the metro area, because the metro area is too expensive. What's your best advice on what? On crypto? How about buy in Bakersfield? That's okay. I mean, Bakersfield probably. I mean, if you're living in it, if you need a place to live, then you should buy, right? Because if you don't buy, you're gonna have to pay rent anyway. So if you can, maybe buy a single family house, lease portion of it out, or buy a duplex, lease a unit out, so the tenant can help you pay for your mortgage. What's your best advice on life? Best advice on life. I did a video this morning. Every day you want to make sure your mind is right. You want to reset your mind every day. So the formula I use is MASTER. Meditate, assert meaning assert your vision. See it, visualize it. Take note, exercise, refocus. You want to refocus every day. Make sure you refocus your mind every day. There's basically different aspects, right? There's the financial aspect and your health aspect and the relationship, right? It's pretty much that's what most people are concerned about: finance, health, and the relationship. So for finance, you want to find ways to increase your income, and as soon as you can start investing as quickly as possible. Here's the thing, right? Poor people spend money. Middle class save money. The rich invest. So you want to get into a position where you can invest as quickly as possible. That's for your finance, okay? And for your health, that's what I just said earlier, right? You want to make sure your body and your mind is in top condition every day. It's like a computer, right? Your computer, you need to reset it all the time, right? You need to do the same thing with your body and your mind every day. You want to make sure you are controlling your mind. You are controlling your mind. Remember, listen closely. I didn't say have your mind control you. I said you have to have you to control your mind. Okay, you have to be clear about that. Okay, make sure your mind is controlling you, not your mind controlling you. You have to control your mind. So the problem with a lot of people is they're like zombies. They just go with the flow. You cannot do that. You gotta control your mind. You gotta know where to go. You gotta know what to do with your finance. You gotta know what to do with your money. You gotta know how to do the investment. Because if you don't have the money, coming in, if you don't have the cash flow, then everything is gonna be hard, right? So at least you gotta have the money. You gotta have the cash flow. How do you do that? You gotta have a clear mind. You gotta control your mind. You gotta know what to do. You gotta know, how you can get the money, how you can invest the money. And then, you want to, of course, have a good family, right? Have a happy family, have a good relationship. If you don't have a relationship, if you don't have family, everything else is meaningless, right? Even if you have $10 million, $100 million, if you don't have people to enjoy it with you, then it means nothing, right? Where would you invest your money today? So here's what I'm doing, okay? So I'm buying commercial real estate. For cash flow and capital gain, and I'm gonna look at the crypto market. Once the market stop to crash, then I'm gonna put some money in there. Just let it sit there, because some of the top coins are pretty good. They have utility. I cannot give you any advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm not an expert. Okay, I'm not an expert in crypto, so I'm still learning too. I actually lost $60,000 in crypto. But here's the thing: a lot of people never get started in anything because they want to avoid the risk. Don't try to do that, because if you do that, you're gonna waste your entire life. It's like my sister. My sister, she has a more careful type of personality, so she doesn't want to. She's avoiding all risk. The price you gotta pay when you're avoiding all the risk is that you're not gonna live a life. You gotta live a life, right? How do you live a life? You gotta take risk. What does it mean by taking risk? You gotta be willing to lose something. You gotta be willing to fail. If you're not willing to fail, you're not gonna live a full life. It's like when you ride a bicycle, right? How can you make sure to learn how to ride a bicycle? You gotta, you gotta scratch your skin. You gotta get injured a couple times before you can ride a bicycle. It's the same thing. How can you invest? How can you make a lot of money? You gotta be willing to lose some money, right? You gotta be willing to make some mistakes. If you're not willing to make mistakes, how can you start to get something done? Was the origin conspired though? What was that? What was that sandbag? Okay. I tried to go with the flow and life rips me apart. When I took control, I made my own decision. Exactly. You got to take control. You cannot go with the flow, man. Thanks for the flowers. Hold on, let me read through the message. Follow my TikTok, give me some likes. What was the sandbag move for that muscle? Well, I would not pick the fight with you. That's called a bridge, I think. So basically, I'm hitting the sandbag not with muscle. I'm hitting the sandbag with my body movement. Okay, as you can see, the sand is a lot of power. I didn't really break a sweat because I'm using the physiology. I'm not using any muscle. Oh, I forgot to turn my camera. If you could change the one regulation in real estate, what would it be? I don't know, man. That's a big question. Sorry for your loss. What did I lose? Okay, the money, yeah. It's okay, I didn't lose it. I didn't take it out. The money is still there, so maybe it's gonna come back. If you buy old house, which repairs do you generally prioritize? Okay, so the house I'm living in right now, I bought it old. It was like a dump. I bought it for $600K. I spent $100K to remodel everything. I completely redone the kitchen, and I remodeled all the bathrooms. So where you're gonna get the most return is the bathroom and the kitchen. I'm not sure, man. I do not know what to believe sometimes. Thank you. He was a very nice guy. Yeah, I'm so sorry. My condolences. I agree with you. The physical is too much important and underestimated in comparison to mentality. Correct. I feel you on that. Thanks for the roses. Follow my TikTok. Give me some likes. Whatever question you have, we can talk about it. Let me know where you're from. I'm from Los Angeles. Where are you investing your cash today? I'm still buying real estate, commercial real estate out of state. But I'm looking for really good returns. Usually, mostly off market. We find the owners directly. So I'm not gonna buy it unless I get minimum 10% return. What does 10% return mean? 10% return means that I can get my money back in 10 years. If it's 20%, that means I can get my money back in 5 years. So obviously, the sooner you can get your money back, the better it is, right? I try to go with the flow. And life rips me apart when I take control. I made my own decision. Correct. Yeah, the Ray Chen COS, that's a fake account. Can you report it? Report a fake account. That's not me, okay? My account's Ray Chen CO. Any other variation is fake account. Money is not for everyone. But you need money, man. Without money, how can you live? It's... Good morning, Ray. I'm about to put 100K down for a house in Los Angeles. Is this a good time? Okay. Depending on if you're buying for yourself or not. If you're living in it, it's okay. It doesn't matter. You need a place to stay anyway. Here's the thing. You gotta first decide. Is this for my own use or is it for investment? If it's for your own use, doesn't matter. Just buy it because you need a place to stay anyway. And also you can accumulate equity. If you're buying it for investment, then the number has to make sense, right? Let's say if you're buying a house to rent it out. In California right now, Los Angeles, the return is like 2%. Then that wouldn't make sense. 2% means you're not going to get your money back until, in 50 years. So if you're buying it for yourself to live in, it doesn't matter, just buy it. If it's in investment, if the return is low, then probably not. Because I do not buy investment in California. I only buy investment out of state. Yeah, Ray Chen COS, that's fake. Can you report it? Report it, thank you. Not everyone equipped to handling money. No, that's not right. You just need to learn it. Everything can be learned, okay? Like right now, right? I'm still a beginner in crypto, but I'm learning. I'm making mistakes. Yes, I lost $60,000, but I didn't really lose it because I didn't take it out. As long as I keep it in there, once they go back up, then I didn't lose the money. You gotta take the risk to learn. You gotta learn it. It's not like you're gonna be born, you gotta suddenly be born and then you suddenly know how to handle finance or money. You don't. It's like everything else. You gotta learn how to handle it, right? Ray, investing can be fun. Let me see. Like the puzzle, but to combine it with helping people by being good. Yeah, I mean, it's like a game. Everything is a game. Dating is a game. Learn how to finance money is a game. How to do business is a game. It's just a game. You just need to learn the rule of the game. No, the Ray Chen COS is not me. That's a fake account. Thank you. Stocks are low now. What are you gonna buy? I don't even know I'm gonna buy stock because it's something old, right? Because crypto is new. It's decentralized. That's the way of the future. I think I'm gonna focus on crypto. I also lost 60K in crypto this year. It's okay. Just don't take the money out. Just keep it in there. But you might want to take it out of Coinbase because Coinbase said they might become bankrupt. So if they become bankrupt, your money in there is gonna be gone. So you want to take it out and put it in hot wallet. So that's what I'm gonna do too. Thank you for the roses. Follow my TikTok. Give me some likes. Whatever question you have, we can talk about it. Okay. You gotta respect money. It can destroy. Anything can destroy. Water can destroy. Fire can destroy. Anything can destroy. You just gotta know how to handle it. Do not mess with crypto guys. Have you beat someone up like that in real life? If you do, please record it. True money can ruin lives. If you want to ruin someone's life, buy them a winning lottery ticket. Crypto has no real or intrinsic value. So does everything. Money doesn't. The US dollar has no real value. The US dollar is just a piece of paper. And the funny thing is, they can print as much as they want. I'm telling you, man, the US dollars is 1,000 times worse than crypto. At least crypto, for example, Bitcoin, they have a limit. US dollar has no limit. They can, and also, only one person makes the decision on US dollars. They say they want to print, they print. You cannot do that with crypto. Please ruin my life. You gotta catch up. Do you think interest rate will stop going up? Don't worry about the interest rate, man. Interest rate is nothing. Right now it's 5%, 6%. You know how much it used to be? It used to be 10%, 15%. It's irrelevant. As long as you can make the spread, it's okay. For example, let's say If you can buy an investment property where the return is 10%, so what if you pay 5% interest rate? Neither does US dollar. Exactly. US dollar is worse. US dollar is just a piece of trash. It's a piece of paper. No, US dollar has no real value, man. None of this money has real value. Multitasking, love it. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to save some time. So I can practice at the same time and do a live at the same time. A lot of times people think, oh, to get rich is you gotta work 100 times more. No, it's not. If anytime if you're trying to, how do you say? Anytime if you're trying to multiply, if you're trying to 10x your outcome, it's not by doing more of something. It's by changing the mindset. It's like, like I was saying earlier, right? Poor people spend money, middle class save money, rich people invest money. You cannot, if you're middle class, if you try to be a rich people, you cannot you cannot work harder to get rich. The only way you can get rich is by investing. See, you gotta change the mindset. It's like when I'm practicing this Wing Chun, right? Because the Western martial art, the boxing, they're emphasizing using a lot of muscle, like your shoulder muscle, your tricep, bicep. But some other martial art, like this one I'm practicing, is emphasizing the minimum muscle utilization. So when I'm doing the punching, I'm trying to minimize my shoulder strength, minimize my bicep, tricep. I'm just, extending my elbow. So it's a totally different mindset. So if you want 10x your outcome, it's not by doing the same thing that you were doing before 100 times. It's by adopting a different mindset. I'm stupid, brother. I'm stupid is brother. Have a good day. Thank you. Gold has real value. Yeah, gold does. Yeah. Right. I mean, money, correct. Yes. Hello, brother Hassan. Hello, Malady. I hope you're having a great day. You too. Thank you. Big money isn't for everyone. No, man, you gotta believe in it, man. Those people that have big money, they came from nobody too. You could too. You gotta believe it, right? If you do not even believe it, how can you have big money? You gotta believe it first. Okay, let me give you statistics. 86% of the millionaires are self-made. 86% of the millionaires are self-made. Okay, if you look at statistics, the rich kids actually have a smaller chance to become wealthy. Why? Because most wealthy family, they start to decline in the third generation. You know why? Because usually the first generation, they made the money, right? They work hard, they know how to hustle, they were willing to sacrifice, and so they become rich. And the second generation, they're still doing okay because they see how hard their parents work, right? So they know the value of hard work and the sacrifice. But so the second generation is still okay. They're still holding up okay. They're still keeping the money. But once come to the third generation, then everything starts to go downhill. Why? Because the third generation, they haven't worked hard. They haven't seen their parents work hard, and they don't know the value of hard work and the sacrifice. That's why usually, a wealthy family usually starts to decline in the third generation. So you gotta be thankful that you are poor, or if you didn't come from rich family. That means you have a higher chance to get rich, to make more money. Because after all, you have the motivation, you have the drive, right? Because you need to make something out of yourself, right? That's bullshit, dude. Okay, hold on. Let me read through. Money is for everyone. Exactly. It's how responsible you were spending it. Exactly. Ray Chen CEO is right, correct. He gives good advice. Thank you. Facts. New immigrants here. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to America. What is the safety investment? Can I venture in to have a better life? I want money. Are you talking about investment or make money? If you want to make money, do a sales-related job, get a certificate, IT certificate, medical certificate, make money, save the money, and then go invest in something. Real estate, crypto, whatever. So you'd give money to an addict? Probably not. Do your homework before you invest. Exactly, yeah. Have you ever converted a habitable attic into a second floor with all utilities? No, I have not. But I sold a home. I sold a home in a nearby Los Angeles. I think it's Highland Park area. I put it on the market for $750. We sold it for $875. Guess what? Literally, you only have one bedroom. You only have one bedroom downstairs. They say there's 3 bedrooms, but 2 other bedrooms are actually in the attics. There's no wall separating the 2 bedrooms. It's like, yeah. As long as they give you the permit, you're okay. Have you ever converted a habitable attic into a second floor? Yes. How can they go bankrupt? So, okay, the thing about investing is you gotta know how to calculate the risk. If you do not know how to calculate the risk, you will go bankrupt. But you need to know how to calculate the risk. It's like when people go gamble, right? When they go gamble, let's say if he brings $1,000, if he put all $1,000 in at once, if he lost it, if he lost all the money, if he lose all the money, then he's gone, right? You gotta keep something so that you can still play the game. If you lost all the money, then you cannot play the game anymore, right? Thanks for letting us know the reality of China's infrastructure. USA has brainwashed us, it seems. That's what every country is doing. China says America is stupid. America says China is stupid. They're trying to brainwash everybody in there. Each government is trying to brainwash their own people so they can have better control. Hardware wallet for crypto. Yeah, so you might want to take your crypto out from all this exchange and put in your hardware wallet because some of the exchange may bankrupt. And what happened to people's crypto? Just keep it, man. It's gonna come back up. I saw you once last year, made a few million of Bitcoin and sold his house for it. Oh, he made a few $1 million in crypto? Yep. If USD was a crypto, it would be considered a scam. Okay, US dollar is a Ponzi scam, okay? Why US dollar is a Ponzi scam? It's just a legal Ponzi scam. Like they put what's that guy's name? The guy that scams everybody's money in Wall Street. He put him in jail. U.S. government is the biggest Ponzi scam because right now U.S. government do not have the ability to pay back all the mortgage. They can only pay the interest, and they're continuing printing money, but they don't have the ability to repay everybody. That's the definition of a Ponzi scam. Which states you buy properties? I just buy in landlord-friendly states, Midwest, and Texas, Florida, South Carolina, North Carolina, Georgia, Tennessee. So all those places where the real estate prices is not too expensive yet, and also good landlord-friendly. Exactly, it has no value. Good luck to those who invest in crypto. U.S. dollar is just money. I know what you mean. Thanks for your content. Thank you. Do your research. Yeah, you gotta do your own research. You cannot listen to people say, "Oh, this is good, that good," then you go buy it. No, you gotta do your own research. Or another easy way, another dummy-proof way to invest: just put in the SP 500 with your retirement account, whatever. But remember, I'm not a financial. So I'm not a financial planner. You do whatever you want. Do not listen to me, okay? I'm just chatting. We're just talking, okay? This is not any type of financial advice. Okay, follow my TikTok. Give me some likes. Whatever question you have, we can talk about it. Let me know where you're from. I'm from Los Angeles, California. Hi, Ray. So first time buying a property. I'm just out of college. So down payment, use FHA. Yeah, that's a good option. Use FHA, buy duplex, triplex, whatever. So how much money are you currently hoarding? I don't put money in the bank. If I need to use the money, I just take it out from the real estate and go invest. How do you manage properties in different towns? There's 3 ways to manage. You can manage it yourself, which may be difficult if it's far away. Or there's another 2 options. You can manage it hybrid, meaning that you can hire a person to manage for you. Or you can hire a management company. So what you call all the workout moves you make? It's just all the workouts for Wing Chun. So this is the punch. This is the punch, and then this movement. This is a whole series of movement. This is the Xiu Lian Tao. I'm old, small, fit man, so I must know Kung Fu too. Defend myself. Just it's jungle out there, especially for Asian. Yeah, I mean, that's the sad reality, man. Sometimes there are, people with a stupid mindset. They want to hurt other people. Thank you, Kalela. Minimal exertion, maximum outcome. Exactly. Correct, yeah. So that's a different, because for the Western boxing, it's like they want to use the muscle, use the shoulder, use bicep, tricep. So this way, the way I'm doing it, I'm minimizing the effort. So I'm not using any shoulder strength. I'm not using too much bicep, tricep. I'm just extending my elbow. So if you can see, when I'm doing this way, I can punch 100 punch. I'm not too tired. I mean, I still run out of air a little bit, but it's much more efficient. That's 100 punch. I'm 62, down on my crypto profile. I'm so close to selling it. Do not sell it, man. If you sell it, you're gonna end up with nothing. Because now it's already down to nothing. If you sell it when there's half value. Sorry, I'm multitasking. Let me go back up to look at all the messages. Let me see. Let me go back up to the messages. So how much money? Okay, Ray is right. You have to just jump in and do it. You only learn by doing. Exactly. You cannot learn by watching. You have to do it. You have to do it. The only way you can learn is do it. Just test the water. Just do a small scale. You very intelligent though. Thank you. Hey brother, I love you. Take on money. Yeah, you can. Okay, here's the thing. It's like let's say if somebody try to kill you, right? If you are scared, if you're gonna back down, they're gonna kill you, right? Let's say if somebody try to kill you, if you're just gonna lay yourself in front of them and you tell yourself, no, I'm gonna fucking kill you, then you have a chance to survive. If you're just gonna, give up right away, they're gonna kill you for sure, okay? I learned it on my tip yesterday that I wasted my life watching and not doing. Yeah, you cannot watch, man. That's the problem with most people. Look at this. I'm not any smarter than anyone. I think I have average IQ. But the only difference I think I am from other people is that I'm willing to take risk. I'm willing to jump in. I'm willing to test the water. That's the only difference. And I do it right away. Because what happened with most people is like, for example, when they try to make a decision, they think left, they think right. They say, I got to talk to my brother, I got to talk to my sister, I got to talk to my mother, I got to talk to my husband, I got to talk to my wife. Let me think about this. Let me do this. Let me do some research. Fuck it, man. Just do it. Because if you just there's no research that will do you any good. You know what I mean? Because you research, you're still researching, you're still watching, you're not doing. The only way you'll be able to research is by doing it. What percent of population are rich though? Doesn't matter. Just be that small percent. It's actually not that hard. Okay. Like I said earlier, right? 86% of the millionaire, they're self-made. Don't worry about the percentage. Just become the one that's rich. Why are you worried about the percentage? First generation make it. Second generation spend it. Third generation lose it. What about passive income from internet sales? I mean, if you can't, yeah, any income is good income as long as you're not breaking the law. Just like stocks, get in and learn. Make a few mistakes and learn from it. Exactly. Who lose it was really the second generation, right? No, the third generation. I mean, it's a general rule, right? It's not like everybody's like that, but you know, that's. I have 250K down for a home. Should I get a duplex or single family? I mean, if you can deal with duplex, then duplex definitely, because it's gonna help you to, free up more money to invest in more properties. Just became top 1 viewer, okay. Follow my TikTok, give me some likes, whatever question you have, let's talk about it. Let me know where you're from. Thank you for the roses, greens. Dollar cost average. So how much money are you currently hoarding? Why you keep asking that question, man? Is someone mowing your lawn? Who is out there you keep looking over? My cat. My cat. Crypto is the new money. Yes, Bernie Madoff. I think, yeah, Bernie Madoff. So look at this guy, Bernie Madoff, right? He scammed a whole bunch of people and then he ended up in jail. But the US government is doing the exact same thing. I mean, obviously they didn't scam people, but the reason Bernie Madoff went in jail because he couldn't repay all the interest. So that's how people found out it's a scam. But the US government cannot repay all the debt. They can only pay minimum. They can barely, repay the interest. How do you manage properties in different towns? You can hire a manager yourself, or you can hire a management company. Crypto is the best currency. Tell us how much money you are hoarding. Okay, I'm an investor, general contractor, realtor, and inspector, trying to bring it all together. Okay, that's good that you have multiple income, but you don't want to spread out too much, because if you spread out too much, you cannot be really effective in any one of this department. How about Florida? Florida is great. How do you manage your property in different towns? Okay, how do you purchase a city just like they just did? Purchase a city? Tell us how. Okay, how do you purchase a city? Red is good color. Thank you. Hey, from Texas. How do you manage properties in different towns? Either you hire, like the way I'm managing my mobile home parks is I have an on-site manager, so she takes care of the issue that's going on there. Then I have a virtual assistant that's looking over my books every week. I mean every month, and then that's one way. Another way, you can just get a management company. Condos in Delray. I mean, if that's all you can afford, it's okay to buy condos. Otherwise, try to buy single-family homes or multi-units or commercial real estate. How do you purchase a city? What do you mean? You're way too smart. Without dollars, USA would be nobody important. Just like Brazil. Block J. Yeah, I blocked him. I love elbow strikes. Yeah, elbow strikes. So the elbow strikes, okay, I'm going to share with you. The elbow strikes, I'm not using the elbow, okay? It's not like this. That one is actually not elbow strike. That's a different movement. So that one is actually, I'm moving my body. You see that? I'm moving my entire body. That's why you see the sandbag is getting so much force, because I'm moving my entire body. I'm not moving the elbow. I'm moving my entire body. That's why you see I'm not breaking too much sweat, but the sandbag's flying all over the place. I respect Asians, but they have not been through much in America. No, man, you don't know what the hell you're talking about, man. 90% of the railroad are built by Chinese immigrants. But when they took the picture, they moved all the Asians, all the Chinese outside of the picture. So that when you see the picture, there's only white people in there. You don't see a single Asian. But in reality, 90+% of the railroad is built by Chinese people. That's a fact. You can do the research. I'm not trying to say who did this, who did that, but I'm just trying to share the fact that people are trying to hide. I'm dead. What happened? What's your worst experience you had with real estate? The worst experience I had? Okay, here's the thing. A lot of people think real estate is risky. It's not, man. You're not going to lose money. I mean, you can, but if you're really stupid. Because let's say if you buy a property, you put a deposit, you could get it back as long as you cancel, within the contingency period. Squatters. So you don't... Okay. This guy. You definitely have good insight, though. Can you stop asking the man about his personal bank account? Okay, on the phone. Okay, good. Since I've been woke, I cannot trust nobody. Every race claims to suffer the most. Trust number one is double entrant. Okay. Here's the thing. If you do not trust anybody, you will not be rich. Because if you do not trust anybody, that means you are on your own island by yourself. And the focus about making money, about economy, is transaction. Transaction takes more than one person. If you do not trust anybody, there's no way you will be rich. There's no way you will make it. There is no way you will prosper. The only way you can be prosper is when you trust everybody, when you work with other people, when you do transactions. One person get attacked, a whole community takes blame. I'm looking through the messages. I'm out, man. You enjoy the rest of the day. Have a good day. Did you say Bitcoin is talking bankruptcy? No, not Bitcoin. Coinbase. What's going on? What are we talking about? Can I make money with 1,000? Yes, you can. I'm an investor, general contractor. I love how you go through all the messages. You're a good tutorial. Thank you. Need to bring it together. Should there be a moral issue when investing into stocks that may harm others people? That's your decision. For seniors with little money, is $500 a good start to invest in crypto? So that's what's great about crypto, because some of them are really cheap, like Shiba Inu, Dogecoin. They're really, really cheap. For $500, you can invest like a million share or something. I'm not trying to tell you what to invest, but I'm just telling you, cryptos are much. You can do much more with limited money. Okay, vibration. Thank you for the follow. Follow my TikTok. Give me some likes. Whatever question you have. Ray, break up your girlfriend and marry me. Okay. Thank you. Thanks for the info. Have a great day. Break up dollar cost average diversify. Cat out the bag. Okay. Thank you. What do you mean I'm new at this? People lost money in the 2008 crash. Okay, let me see. What's your opinion on Section A? Section A, I mean, if you can get it, it's good because the money is constant. The government will pay for you. Let me practice a little bit more. Then right now it's 9:09, so let me finish practicing. Then I'm gonna log off. Just let me finish this practice, okay? Because Section A, let's say if the rent is $1,500, the government is gonna pay you $1,000. The tenant is gonna pay you $500, because it's only $500. So it's not likely they're not gonna pay you, and also because they don't want to lose this Section A benefit, so they're not gonna try to not pay you the rent. So when you have Section A tenant, it's very stable. If I need a bodyguard, I'll hire you. I don't know, man. Now there's people using guns. I'm training this just for personal health, just for it's actually good for mental health too. Yes, I answered your question. The $500 is good because there are many coins that are really cheap. With $500, you can buy some coins. You can buy a lot because they're like less than like 1/10 or 100/10 of a cent. And what if a tenant does not pay with Section A, but government does? If they don't pay, then they might lose the voucher. I don't think anybody's stupid enough to lose their voucher. If they lose their voucher, they're gonna have to pay $1,500 instead of $500. Do you do this exercise every day without fail? I try, okay. Maybe sometimes I miss it 1 day or 2 days, but 99% of times I do it every day. Good stuff. Just kidding. Have a great day. Thank you. VSEANT. Thanks for the roses. Let me see. What's the next move I gotta do? Okay. Should we invest in crypto? I don't know, man. It's still crashing. Maybe still gonna go down more. Good. I finished my exercise today. Do you sell real estate courses? I made a course for training millionaire agents, but I haven't made a course for real estate investment yet. Thank you for going through all the comments and answer our questions. Thank you for all the questions. Follow my TikTok. Give me some likes. Whatever question you have, we can talk about it. Let me know where you're from. So I'm gonna stay until 9:15. Okay. So right now it's 9:13. It's good. I finished my exercise at least, and also got to chat with you guys. So without fail, every time when I go live, there is some people trying to break up my TikTok live. What's up, bro? What's up? NOE Grand. Wait, will you marry me? Hey, I'm already married, girl. Thank you. I'm still sponsoring her to come here. So take risk, man. Just test the water. Just start baby step. Start baby step. Take risk. Learn as you do. Don't keep watching. There's no way you're gonna learn when you're just watching. Just be brave. Take the risk. Baby step. Hello, my dapper Zhu. Hey, you're back, my dapper Zhu. Thank you. I really do learn from you. Okay, thank you. Great. I'm glad that you learn. You know, I'm learning too. So, like I said in my TikTok title, right? Follow my journey to freedom. I'm learning too. You're learning from me. I'm learning from you. I'm learning from everybody else. So, everybody is just at a different stage of life. You don't have to worry about I haven't done this. I haven't done that. Just focus on yourself. As long as you're better today than yesterday, then that's fine. Don't try to compare with other people. Any advice for looking for a new home? Where do I start? If you're looking for a new home for yourself to live in, what city are you at? What state? My husband and I still want to take you to a dinner to ask questions. Okay, no problem. Where you guys located? Or we can do a call. So to look for a new home, just get in West Covina. Okay, West Covina is still okay. If you can afford it, just buy it. Try if you whatever use whatever program you have to help you to buy it. If you can use FHA, use FHA. Now I think it's getting a little bit easier because it's not as competitive. It's not as much as a seller's market. It is still a seller's market, but because the interest rate increased, so there's not many buyers that's looking to buy. So it's gonna be a little bit easier for you to buy. I mean, if you wanted to move out of state, then yeah, go ahead, because in California it's very expensive. Okay, you live in West Covina. Okay, if you wanted to move out of state, then it's gonna be much easier because California is very expensive. If you're gonna stay in California, if you're gonna buy it, you might have a big monthly mortgage. So just make your decision. Will you buy out of state or will you buy in California? If you buy in California, then you gotta be prepared either come up with a big down payment or you gotta pay a high monthly mortgage. California is for buying a home. Okay. Talk to a broker, talk to a lender, get a mortgage first. Yeah, you gotta get a mortgage. Yeah. So you gotta prepare your credit. You gotta save the down payment. You gotta, get align all these requirements so that you can get a home. Okay, I'm gonna stay until 9:20. Okay, I'm gonna do some more punches. Yeah, Win Chang, correct. Win Chang. Aussie official, Win Chang, correct. Yeah, Win Chang. WING CHUN. Okay, so thanks for all the questions. Thanks for joining the TikTok live. Follow my TikTok. Let me know if you have any questions. So if nothing else, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for coming back, Ozzy. What's your net worth? My net worth right now is a couple $1 million. So I'm working on to increase more of my cash passive income. So I don't think I'm 100% financial free yet. So I'm probably, I think, 40% financial free, 30%, 40%. So I mean, right now I can buy pretty much most of the items, without having to think about it. But I still need to have more passive income. So right now I have about 10 grand passive income, and my active income from last year was around 400K. 400K last year from my active income. My passive income is about 10K. So I'm still working on it. So for me to be financially independent, for me, it's probably I need at least 30 to 50K a month passive income. So I'm working on it too. So yeah, so everybody can join my journey. We can help each other. To you can set your own goal. Everybody have different goal, right? So so that way we can all aim for the financial freedom. Wing Chun Kung Fu, correct? Yeah. What do you think about the crash going on? You gotta safe keep your cryptos, move it into a hot wallet, hardware wallet, and get some cash ready. So once it goes all the way down to the dip, then maybe you can buy. But I'm not a financial advisor, okay? I'm just, we're just chatting. Okay, that's it, guys. Hope I answered all the questions. Appreciate your question. Appreciate you being here. Follow my TikTok. Give me some likes. Whatever question you have, we can talk about it. See you guys next time, okay?